Paired game that was supposed to come out with it. Not like a blue and a yellow version, but a versus game. And now 15 is its own title.
Final Fantasy, is that coming out?
September this year. September 30th. And I'm excited, except for one simple concept. My reviewing will be backed up once again by that time. Because August 30th, World of Warcraft Legion is coming out, and then I get to look forward to the new Phoenix Wright game coming around the same, or like mid-September, and then finally, 15 comes out, and I'm going to be spent by that point.
Can you bomb them?
What was that?
I was asking,
Yeah, but
can you
the
bomb
chances
the
of
dark
them-
nuts?
You
Right.
can, but if it hits their front, it's not going to work.
Right.
So there's some.
Why don't you let me take care of the dark nut problem here?
This one was so filled with dark
I have a feeling
nuts.
that's going to be one of our episode titles here. The problems with dark nuts.
Problems with dark nuts.
I think you should call it Go West, Young Link.
Go West. Well, that's going to be another one. That's going to be another one for Forlorn Hope to get on my case about how I don't use those titles when I actually make the titles.
Yes.
Try and take notes, people. I really do.
We love you, Forlorn.
We do! Anybody who says that we don't is a filthy, dirty liar, and they know it.
They're a filthy, dirty lighter.
A liar, yes. And a liar. And they are not a liar of the pretty and little category, either. They are not pretty at all. They're filthy and dirty.
Are you mocking the Pretty Little Liars?
No! Yes.
Probably not a good idea with your wife in the room, who loves the show.
I only mock because I know it gets a, quote, rise out of Andrea. So. Oh, crap.
They do a lot of damage, don't they?
They do. Crap.
Cool, I found a bomb.
I found a bomb. That's my bomb.
Are you the bomb?
That's my bomb.
Can you get to the chopper, Andrea? Can you get to the chopper? Oh, you son of a... I was all set up, and then you decided...
To walk away.
So you go.
I know, you hate when they just automatically just turn around and you don't realize it. And you're like... You get all ready and they turn around like the second you get right up to them.
Well, you just gotta be patient with them, that's the thing.
I know, but it's just a pain in the butt.
It's one of those things that I know a lot of hardcore Zelda fans don't like this game for, is that it requires a lot of patience.
Whoa.
Oh, come on. Come on. Patience and hurting.
Oh yay, now here's the fun part, just to get that stupid item in this dungeon.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's go back down. I think we needed to get a potion before we came down here, honestly. Oh.
Ah!
Once you get backed into a corner, you get backed in.
We practiced,
The sad
right?
part is that we'll have to
Oh,
take
yeah,
care of some of them,
practice
Andrea.
Yeah. Let's play Curse.
We might actually have to magic cut at least a little bit of this dungeon just because of the problems with them dark nuts.
And the blobs.
The thing I hate about this is they don't drop as many hearts as you should.
Nope.
They really should drop more hearts.
What was Miyamoto thinking when he was creating this?
He wanted to make things as hard for Andrea as mortally possible. I love when people actually ask that question thinking that they're being like all angry video game nerd and they really aren't.
Like, what were they thinking?
Like, what were they thinking?
Was he drunk when he made this version?
You guys failed to realize what was popular at the time.
I know.
The arcade. And actually, I'm kind of surprised Legend of Zelda didn't make it to the arcade, because man, how many quarters would you have had to pop in there to beat this thing? It would have been absurd.
Well, this is like playing, like X-Men or, Turtles or, those arcade games.
Crap. I'm doing really, really well, and therefore this is when I'm going to falter.
Yes, you're doing well. Don't get cocky.
Don't get cocky, kid! Ah, crap. Ah!
Imagine
No!
you don't get cocky.
Great
Or go to the Family Guy. Great kid! Don't get penisy!
Don't get...
Yes, because penisy wasn't offensive.
Seriously.
Seriously, not even Family Guy's best joke. There was no avoiding that.
Magic cut!
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Can I use these? Nope.
Try and put a bomb on that one.
Yeah.
Run! Run!
Yeah. Woo! Uh-oh, bats.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. We finally got down the stairs. No.
Use your boomerang.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have a boomerang.
Crikey, we got a boomerang, mate.
We got the boomerang, mate.
But we don't have. Actually, I just barely realized we don't have a magic boomerang. I don't think.
We do, I thought.
No, the magic boomerang's blue.
We'll get it later.
Well, I thought you got that in the second dungeon.
I did. I don't know why it's not showing up.
How do we know that's not the magic boomerang, though?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the first one was blue. Ah! Well, we couldn't have planned that out, people.
Where are we?
You guys didn't see this part.
Nope. We're just getting...
Because we didn't do that.
Okay, so we're creating save states. So us.
Be happy about the fact that we're doing this HD.
Oh, yay, I forgot about those. Can we use the boomerang on those bubbles, or...?
No.
Okay. Oh, but they won't hurt you, but they'll stun you if, like, you can't use your
Yep.
sword.
Yeah, this is the game's equivalent of the anti-fairy. So...
Oh, gosh, get away from me.
And yet, funniest thing...
Now, how come they can't be like the anti-fairy? Like,
Well, then they
Because
hurt you.
magic dust didn't exist in this game.
well, they should.
Well, they should.
I'm sorry Lord Shigeru didn't come up with ideas on your timing, okay?
They should retroactively go back in time and make it happen.
Well, as soon as you can afford a DeLorean that can do that, then okay, we'll talk about it. Ha! Oops. But thankfully, we also got the rats, so we don't like that. That opens up the world a little bit more for us. And thankfully, we don't have to endure the dark nuts anymore.
Nope, we can at least bypass them now.
At least for the moment. We'll have some later dark nuts, but you know.
Let's see if we can harvest off any parts from them.
Of course
I
not.
swear, we're gonna have so many dark nuts jokes in the comments.
What would be the Game's Grumps version of the Dark Nuts, anyway?
I'm sure they made some.
They
dark
made plenty of them. It just was D's nuts.
These nuts.
Them talking about their own nuts.
D's nuts.
Which is funny because I think it was around the Zelda playthrough that, or maybe around the Punch-Out playthrough where they started having the Game Grumps fan fictions written about them. Of the harmless encounters between Danny and Aaron.
Actually,
So let's see if...
And their band, the Throbbing Masses.
I want my map. Where's my map?
Yeah, where's the map?
Go right. I'm sorry, I forgot. Right.
Oh.
East. Okay. Can you bomb? Yes, you can. You can bomb the right door. Or the
Oh,
right
okay.
wall.
Oh, you mean the wall? Okay.
Yep. You can bomb the right wall, and it'll create a door. You just have to... I guess you have to avoid the dark nuts. You have to avoid them dark nuts.
Ah!
Gosh. It's like I'm trying to get through.
That's gonna be the episode title right there. Dem dark nuts. Go
Dem.
north.
Oh, is that leading to the map?
Yep.
The
Okay.
Dark Nut rises.
The Dark Nut Rider?
rises.
Rises. Oh no. There you go. And there's our swastika map.
Yay!
Oh, we can already hear the boss because the boss is really close.
Already hear the dragon.
Do we have the compass? So we have the weapon. We have everything out of here. So if you want to go ahead and go for the boss, let's do it. Go down.
Is there anything else worth collecting in here?
Not really. No, the raft is the biggest thing. So you're gonna have to kill these dark nuts.
Actually, couldn't I bomb through the wall? Wasn't there a way to bomb?
Actually, yes. Yes, you can. So you can go back up.
Okay.
Run!
I was like, I'm gonna be bad.
Run!
Or you might have to fight them anyway. There you go. So go ahead and go right. And bomb the right wall.
I gotta get these.
And this actually has a unique boss that we haven't seen since, which is Manhandler! You can bomb him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can bomb him. Just put a bomb, like, right where he's about to go, and that does the most damage to him.
Thank you for... Oh gosh, I hear the baby crying.
Yes, you do. Oh. There you go. Alright, why don't you go ahead and take over, Andrea, and then I will,
Oh, I want to collect my triangle first!
Alright, you got your triangle already! Yes, unfortunately it's a hot day, so our daughter is not taking it very well. Oh, she's not happy at all.
Is your AC just not functioning right now?
It is, but it's, not the greatest. I actually am wondering if we need to replace it.
I think that's up to your HOA, isn't it?
Should be, but I'm still waiting on the HOA to replace that dang pipe. This is obviously a magic cut, Adam, if you didn't take this out.
Okay.
Let's see, so level 4. Yeah, so now we can actually get to level 4 if, trying to think. Can we get...
Check the back, too.
Can we get anything else after level 5? I know we can't get the magic sword.
There might be another potion over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually look for that.
I know you have to get to the place where there's a raft area, and it looks like there's a place that would be like the actual cave. It's in the water,
And if we don't have the big shield, we might as well take care of that too.
Do you have anything worth buying?
Huh?
You just went in and went out. There's a lady in there.
No, she already got it.
Okay. There's nothing worth buying.
Meet the old man at the grave.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. So we need to meet the old man at the cemetery so that we can in turn get his reward or whatever. And his reward will let us buy potions from her. We're just gonna walk around here.
Buy something, will ya?
I'm gonna get the big shield because we might need it later. We need the big shield gardener. Okay. Where are you? There we go. Oh.
Barry!
Alright, so we're back, and Andrea's back at the helm, so people can stop getting mad at me about that. I was actually just looking around for map-related stuff. Because I don't think we can actually get anything, we can't get the magic sword, because that's past level 5. Really what we need to do is we need to get access to potions, because I have a feeling for this playthrough we're going to need them.
Maybe you should look up online or something and see who does, like, sell potions.
I have it right here.
He's got the guide.
So, trying to think where we're closest.
Actually, I gotta get...
This would be at 7.
Oh, this tune is endlessly catching.
Yes, it is. That's why it works.
Speaking of which, Adam told me that you were talking about the Symphony of the Goddesses.
Yes, it's coming back to Salt Lake City in December.
Yes, and we've mentioned it numerous times at this point. Yes, it's happening. Are we going? I don't know.
I'd like to go.
Well, it's all a matter of money.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. So the nearest one would be... There's one up in the mountains. There's one in the cemetery. Which I don't think we can access the cemetery just yet.
Well, we can get to the cemetery.
I
just gotta remember how to get to the cemetery from here. Speaking of that, we can get the bracelet.
Okay, so actually go up.
Okay. We can get the power bracelet.
Give me one task at a time here. Turn
Okay.
right.
Alright, I'll go back down, go east.
Yes. Okay, so from there, go east. We need to cross the bridge, so
I throw my sword and it comes back.
Okay, cross the bridge, go east.
Rupee.
Rupee!
Monkey! I might get quiet here, people. So, Alex, do you have anything like from E3 or Sony's E3 conference that you're absolutely excited and want to see?
I'd like to see more of The Last Guardian, hopefully, but I'm not sure it's coming.
Okay, so we go east again.
From there, go east.
It's weird, I'm kind of excited for that game, even though I've actually... Myself, I've never sat and played Shadow of the Colossus, but I've watched it played.
We get that request a lot. Go north.
And I think the music in Shadow of the Colossus is absolutely amazing.
We get requests for Shadows as well as Eco. But Eco I've heard is kind of the worst of the two. Keep going north.
Okay.
So I don't know if we'll actually pick it up. I do know that there's... So people, please stop telling me about this. Forlorn Hope hasn't done this, but she's one of the suggesters. Yes, I know. There's a collection of Eco and Shadows on PS3. I know of it. Stop telling me about it.
Keep
It's
going.
just
I know it
Shadow.
exists.
It's just Shadow, not Shadows.
We keep going north?
Yeah, keep going north.
Okay.
Whatever it's called, there's a collection. I'm aware of it. Stop bringing it up. Go left. Go west.
Alright.
Go west,
You are-
youngling.
You are salty today.
Apparently so.
Gosh, I hate these pea hats.
Then don't deal with them. Cross over with the raft.
Pea hats.
I can't.
Oh, is it not that raft? Oh, no. I'm thinking of the ladder. Crap. We can't go there. We cannot go to the cemetery just yet.
I could, because I did it before. When I played on my own time.
Well,
I
try
don't
it
know how
then.
you did it then.
There was a way, I know there was a way. I just had to probably take a different route.
What's that? A rock?
No, it's a Tectite. No, it's a rock. Yeah.
Actually, I guess a Geiger Councilman? Oh, it's a rock.
It's a rock. You guys are so obsessed about... You guys are so obsessed about the angry video gamer, and yet you haven't played his game yet. Yes, we know. It's planned.
Because it's hard as shit.
No, it's planned. It's planned. We're gonna take it on, because I have no problem with hard as shit games.
Okay, so maybe we'll have to get to the Lost Woods. That's how I did it before. I gotta remember where on the grid the Lost Woods are.
What's that?
You were in them.
Oh, that was... I thought it was a bunch of trees as well. Okay, so...
Oh no, I'm thinking about the unlocking of level 5. So... What are we looking for? The power bracelet?
Yeah.
We
Because
love the power
that would help
bracelet.
us create a... be able to take shortcuts that we need.
Give me a second. Let's see if we can find it.
I love the power bracelet.
It's not listed
It's so cute.
under that. Chops. We don't have to buy it, right? It's just there.
You get it off of one of those Armos.
Okay, so...
North. West. I don't think this is the right...
Yeah,
Northwest,
it's not labeled.
east, west,
so-
north. Gates to paradise will open.
I will admit I'm excited for Last Guardian if for no other reason than to just look at it, because it is a pretty game.
It looks beautiful.
The 7 remake, I'm obviously not happy about. I'm still not excited for it. I'll play it, but I'm not excited.
You'll play it anyway.
I'll play it just because I already know that it's probably not going to live up to the legacy that people want it to live up to. If you hate the P-hats, then don't kill them.
I'm not trying to kill them.
She's trying to get around him.
I'm trying to get around them, but it's very hard to determine if they're on the... No, that's...
What are P-hats anyway? Bags, hats of piss?
Now, if you were to play Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time...
Yeah, P-hats come back in Majora's, but they've never since... Oh, actually, no, that's not true. P-hats came back in Wind Waker. They got this weird merging with Octoroks. So...
Bro.
Hmm.
The Zoros.
Do you know where you're going, Andrea, or...
I think so. I
Okay.
just need to find a way around to get it.
We're really close to the Lost Woods, I can tell you that much.
I know, it was like in this area.
Do, 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 do.
Da-da-da-da-da.
You know, you would think you would have a better map than the one you got above you right there.
Be thankful you got a map.
Do I even have a map?
Yes, you have a map. It's just that in some cases these 8-bit games were designed for programmers. Because guess who were playing it?
Programmers.
Mm-hmm.
And they just wanted
The audience wasn't necessarily just kids, it was programmers.
They
So
wanted you to-
programmers knew how to play the game.
And they wanted you to get the power, Nintendo power.
They want-
Not necessarily, because Nintendo Power hadn't been established yet. I think that was just an added advantage, is like they went back, because I know that there was a Nintendo Power that was based on The Legend of Zelda, but it was more of like, we're going to go back and do this kind of thing. It wasn't like the case of the original Final Fantasy, where they made a Nintendo Power a legit strategy guide for Final Fantasy. Which is, I will admit, one of the few Nintendo Powers I want to own. Is that Final Fantasy strategy guide one. Because back when strategy guides weren't a thing. So, I think we've pretty much hammered out the Sony one. Are we excited for anything from the Microsoft one?
Nope, because I've said it a dozen times. There's nothing from Microsoft that's ever made me want to get an
Do
Xbox.
we think we'll see that rare pirate MMO again?
Well, maybe. I kind of doubtful because we really haven't heard anything else out of that.
I know that, or at least from what some of the outlets were reporting, it did not get good reception when there. Like, people weren't excited for it. But I think a lot of that is also just people want a rare game, but they want a classic rare game. And unfortunately, the current staff on Rare, you're not going to get that.
You're not gonna get what?
You're not going to get a classic Rare game.
Oh.
Because, I mean, the people who did the classic Rare games are Playtonic employees now.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it is.
When you say classic, are you meaning like an existing
Like,
property?
people
or...
want a Donkey Kong Country. People want a Jet Force Gemini. People want Banjo.
Well, we've
But you're
done.
not going to get that.
There've been Donkey Kong Resurgent games, like by other parties.
But not by Rare. That's not what I'm saying, though. Is they want something not in the vein of that franchise. They want something in the vein that plays like Banjo, that plays like Donkey Kong Country, that plays like all that stuff. So I'm not saying that, no, Rare should be appointed to do the next Donkey Kong Country game. No, that would be stupid and asinine. It's not going to happen. But people want the next Banjo. People want the next Jet Force. People want the next Perfect Dark. And that's not going to happen. This current day Rare is not that Rare. This current day Rare is the people who made all the games that we criticize. The Pirate MMO, all of the Kinect games. All of that. That's who this Rare is. I have a feeling we'll probably, like with the Microsoft conference, we'll probably see Gears of War return. So Gears of War 4 will probably have Halo 6, or at least a concept for Halo 6. because it's going to happen.
Mhm.
What I'd really like to see Microsoft do is Scalebound, because I want that game in my hands. It's been teased at me for 2 years now, and it looks really, really good. It's a platinum game. I want to play Scalebound by holidays this year.